Welcome to Idle Hell. So yeah,
I just died in Phantom Forces.
Why are you playing Phantom Forces?
okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyways,
I'm playing Minesweeper.
Anyways, if you are one of the how many fans did our last podcast have? One of those people, you may.
Zero. There's zero.
Yeah,
you
I am Fuges. I am sort of a YouTuber. I have a very infrequent upload schedule. I'm like Scott the Waz, but less funny, and if he talked about more things than just video games. And I am the host of this podcast.
Scott the Waz if he was less of a twink and more of a twunk.
Yeah, Scott the Waz if he was one Soylent, as you put it.
Oh yeah. He's one Soylent down.
Yes, and and these are my friends. First off, we have Bento.
Good morning. My name is Bento.
It's 8 p.m.
He makes
Good morning.
he makes Mario Kart content. Next we have
is barely true.
We have Ionis, who was very upset before we started for reasons.
It's okay, I'm less upset now.
Yeah, we have.
I'm like 0.5 Soylent deep comparatively.
Yeah. And then we have who we call Knight.
So, I'm Michael.
And lastly, we have the former host of our previous attempt at a podcast, Swagbert.
That's true. I gave up because I'm lazy and I wanted to play more SCP Secret Laboratory in my free time. And also sit on Twitter, which is really fun.
So yeah, we are just a group of compatriots. So like, we're trying this podcasting again. So I think let's get on into it. A few people have come in with topics. Like, Knight has some hypotheticals. I have some topics. Swag has some topics.
I have some good topics actually. That's gonna blow you away.
Who here wants to start with one of their things?
I want to start. Okay, so I was eating coleslaw earlier.
Off to an amazing start.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that, as I've grown up, I think coleslaw is not that bad.
This is a crazy first topic.
I think that I might be white, but I can defend coleslaw.
Why can't you say that with, like, certainty?
Say what?
Might be.
I am white. I'm very white. That's why I like coleslaw. But I wanted to know if this is like truly a lived experience. What did you just say?
What?
Passes? No, maybe. Actually, how am I supposed to know that? I don't know. I ate coleslaw though. My fate is sealed. I just need to know. Like, is this true?
So I'm opening Twitter.com for the next 10 minutes.
No, you are not.
What are you talking about?
Because I cannot eat this food.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
Should we explain that Bento's like weird tongue?
My stomach is a palace of God.
I don't think I've ever eaten coleslaw, but I have like taste of my own cum. Is it similar? They look similar.
It doesn't. I mean, I think you could make cum taste like coleslaw. I think it's.
What?
I think
Yeah?
if you put the right things in it.
Well,
So you mean make coleslaw?
Like
Don't
put
say
it
in
in
it.
it. It would not be cum anymore if you like mix the shit in. We're not making cocktails over here.
I'm gonna have to put a
Pineapple thing.
I'm gonna have to put a warning at the beginning saying we start talking about cum.
Yeah,
Well, how long has it been since we
This
like
is-
started
this
talking
is
about
the
cum?
really-
I-
6.5
4
minutes.
minutes since the start.
That's
I think
unfortunate.
it's
I
been
didn't do that.
it's been like 6.5. It's
Okay.
It's 9. I'm at 9:30 in my Phantom Forces.
This is the
Okay,
very
why
child-friendly
play Phantom Forces?
podcast.
Anyway, next topic. On the topic of cum, this is connected, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
seriously?
Wait, hold up.
Monster Energy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, on the topic. Okay.
Do you agree with that topic?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So
That's on topic. That's on topic.
yes, it is on topic. Monster Energy is on. So I drink a Monster Energy today, and I can't drink these often because it'll give me a headache. But I think that, well, for one, okay, yeah, someone else go.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, that was all I had to say about Monster Energy. I just drank
You know
one
what?
today. and
How
I
did
thought
that
it's
relate
like,
to? How was that on the topic of?
Oh, that was on topic.
because Monster Energy is like
It
both
was on top of
in
the
it.
combo. Like there's nothing. There's no. What, like, do you have
there's
opinions about Monster
Bolstein.
Energy?
I think there's too much sugar in it. But the zero sugar one is the best one. So
I
like
mean,
that.
I like the one that they made specifically for trans people.
No.
It's very obvious that they're
Hold,
marketing
hold,
to that.
hold.
Which one? Which one's that? What does it taste like?
Pink and blue one with all the the
Oh.
fucking monsters drawn like the children drew them on it.
What? I didn't. I only drink the white one.
Okay, that's gay.
I gotta make a comment about sugar-free drinks. I don't like them. Like, specifically the ones that have sucralose in them. Sucralose makes everything taste worse.
Okay,
Sucrose?
but have you had the white monster?
No.
I think Monster
a no.
cracked the code. Monster cracked the code.
That's what they call me.
Exactly. They cracked the code on this. White Monster tastes different than normal Monster, so they made a new flavor so it doesn't taste it. It tastes really good, actually.
Okay.
I think that I will defend White Monster, and I think everyone will.
I don't
Well,
think
I didn't know about this this trans monster. I didn't know about this. This is like kind of eye opening. I'm gonna look this up right now, actually. That does remind me, like, oh, whatever. I was gonna talk about gamer energy drinks, but I don't want to go on that rabbit hole. I hate those things.
Oh, like,
I'm
fucking gamer sups?
Yeah, okay, so I've talked about this before, but do those have, like, special caffeine in them that make you better at gaming, or is it just, like, a lie?
I don't know. All I know is that
find like a
gamer sups are just the gooner version of G Fuel.
This is true. Yeah,
respect that.
I think
You
that
guys
like
ever try cranberry juice?
cranberry
Yes,
juice.
cranberry juice is good.
Like, I got some cran raz the other day.
Wait,
It was pretty good.
I know what you're talking about.
Juice.
I think I think my roommate bought that shit in college. It's
Yeah,
I
I've been getting
love
really into
cranberry
cran
juice.
raz.
Cranberry, like, there's
Cran
like a
raz?
whole
Yeah.
suite of things mixed with cranberry juice, and
Is
it's
that
good.
sweeter or like more tart than cranberry juice?
Probably tastes like cranberry with raspberry.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't really know. They're all
do you-
kind of like
how do
pretty
you-
hard.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah,
like,
the
is it?
cranberries.
I don't think I've ever had a raspberry flavored juice before. I don't know what that tastes like.
It
I
tastes,
don't know.
tastes like cran raz. That's what I'll tell you. I don't know if I can explain it more than that.
I feel like you could try.
I mean, I agree. I
Like-
don't know what raspberries would taste like outside of just saying it tastes like cran raz.
Like, yeah,
Can you
like,
describe to me what water tastes like?
Yeah, it tastes like cold. It's sometimes
taste like
warm
cold.
if you're real nasty inside.
Water tastes like wet.
Water tastes different depending on where you are, though.
That's true.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Arrowhead water is fucking revolting.
Arrowhead water?
Arrowhead. It's in like
Oh,
LA
okay.
area.
I
That's
thought it
like
was
their
like-
water. It's like shoveling like sand and gravel into your mouth,
Well, I
but
mean,
it's water.
that's
When's the last
kind of
time
like
you
the
had
LA
Arrowhead?
experience.
That is the LA experience. You're literally drinking the smog out of the city.
That's awesome. I would not expect anything less from our glorious
It
city.
is really bad. I have a historical vendetta against Arrowhead water because
it,
I
like,
had to drink
that
it because I was in
noticeable?
LA. It is. I don't know how to describe it.
Really funny story, Bento.
So like imagine eating shit, but it's
I
I'm
don't
water.
imagining.
know.
I'm imagining.
It's water.
Uh-huh.
Framed.
It's
golden-
literally mud and slop entering your mouth, but it's just water. That is what Arrowhead manages to do.
I'm a
I am
pig
pretty
at the feeding
sure-
trough in fucking Arrowhead, California.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can taste all of like the melted plastic that they put in their like water source. in order to like increase the volume of water.
I mean, to be fair, that's
You
because
eat
of like
McDonald's cheese every day. It's
Yeah,
like
you
that's a
have
lot
like
of
That is
flour.
true.
super taste buds.
Yes. And apparently I love plastic, but not that plastic.
Well, no, I trust them with super taste buds. I think I trust you on that more than I would
Man with
trust anyone
super
else's
taste
opinion on
buds
water.
is delegated to eating 4 McChickens a day.
McChickens and water.
Well, Bentor needs his
Well, yeah, I can like taste like different waters. Literally taste like different food to me.
For context, chat. Ventor is the world record in McChicken eating contest all time.
That would be crazy.
Lifetime contest chicken McChicken eater.
I do not think I'm a lifetime world record McChicken eater.
I think
None of that is true,
I
by
think
the
you're
way.
up there. I think you're up there.
Actually, I want to
Maybe.
look up who is like.
I think you'd be like Platt.
Do you think
Like,
there's
Or,
like?
we want the
probably
full-
like.
Do you
or,
think there's like
or, what's the
actual
above that?
McChick?
Actual what? No, there's no actual McChicken eating contest.
I
Some guy
know.
probably held it in his garage once. I don't know.
Champion
I
McChicken.
think-
Just for full context, because I do want to provide the full context.
like 9
It's a very long story, but long story short, you just launched. I watched you launch Counter Strike 2 on your computer. I watched that come up in the corner of my computer.
Yeah, I saw
I
that shit
have-
open.
I have
Yeah,
like
I
a
saw
really
that.
fucked up stomach,
Get the fuck
and
out,
I
Counter
just
Strike.
like I literally cannot eat most foods. So between that and having like a really sensitive mouth, yeah, I can't like eat food. The only food I can eat is like hamburger and McChicken. It's apparently and like
Do you have food?
Cheerios.
Okay, I can't say that.
Okay,
But it
yeah.
also means that like it means that like everything, like literally, I'm not fucking with you. When I had the McChicken the first time, I thought they gave me a hot and spicy by accident, because I am really white, and my taste buds are really fucked.
Bro.
Is it
So-
spicy usually?
No, it's
No, it's not really. Not at all.
No.
Then I accidentally did get it hot and spicy because they gave me the wrong order, and I literally threw up. So yeah, that's the Bento stomach bug disorder disease. It's really awesome, but it doesn't mean that I can like make a actual water tier list, because I can taste the waters differently, because they're all very different to me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
looked.
Where do you
that's
rank Dasani?
Dasani, Dasani and Aquafina are like okay. I might have been like desensitized to them because everyone fucking serves them.
What
No,
But they're
about
like
there's
a
water?
they're a
No?
decent baseline. They are not
This
better
pisses
than
me off.
they are not better than like Poland Springs, but they are better than Arrowhead. So I have
Dasani's
to
not
put it
real
in.
water. Dasani doesn't work.
Dasani, I feel
It's a
like I heard
scam.
this is like,
I believe
what
you.
if water tasted like it had a nickel in it, and then that's
Yeah,
Dasani.
that's true. That's true. But I
Not
think I'm
like
just used to that.
Nickel material like nickel the
But the
item,
coin.
but also probably nickel the material.
Yeah.
And then
No,
there's
I agree.
what do you think of fucking Fiji water?
Fiji water? I have not had Fiji water that many times because I am a broke ass bitch.
My
But,
brain is influenced by the really fun flower on the front, and it makes me think.
Yeah, I actually think it's fancy. Everyone thinks that Fiji water is really fancy. I think it's okay. I definitely think it's better than like an average water. But I think it's possible that like Poland Springs just kind of like nuked my taste buds for Poland Springs because I'm used to it because I live in Poland Springs area. I am not opening Counter Strike. I'm not joining your game.
This is
But-
a podcast. I'm devoted.
But yeah, I think Fiji's decent, but I think ultimately Poland Springs is probably still my favorite brand of water. So
What
to
did you
speak.
think of my tap water at my apartment?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, your tap water. I mean, you put it through a filter, so it was like drinkable. I would rather have drank in probably most other things. Not Arrowhead though.
What did you think
Arrowhead
of?
is dog shit.
So one comment I want to say with Chris opening up Counter Strike 2, I think that is proof that for like the visual component of the podcast, we need Subway Surfers gameplay.
True.
We could just put my Phantom Forces gameplay up there.
Are you recording?
Phantom Forces.
People want to see.
I,
someone
I,
good
do
at
you want me
the
to record CS:GO?
That sounds. I don't think your computer could run recording CS:GO.
Probably not.
That would be a
That's
funny
crazy. It
bit
would
for
be a
like a
30th
future episode.
It would be really funny. I could start. Give me a second.
Yeah,
And-
Let me do it.
The other thing I was gonna say, at my other house, Ben, what did you think of the water there?
That water was. I mean, you put that one also through a filter, so it was like also fine. I think the Vermont water was probably cleaner.
let's
Uh,
go.
almost certainly, actually, because that was Massachusetts, and it is a muck hole, which is bad. But yeah, it was at least drinkable. I will say that like most my water tier list before I kind of started like adventuring places in the world, it was definitely a little different because I did not realize how bad the West Coast has it. Because they have Arrowhead and they don't have anything else. They have Arrowhead and Nestle Pure Life, which is equally bad. It's also plastic, and they don't have water. So everyone just loses. I think it's unironically probably better for me to just drink out of the tap in California than to drink fucking Nestle Pure Life or Arrowhead.
That's
of how bad they are.
insane.
I had to get like Walgreens brand water, which was way better.
That's awesome for Walgreens.
Yeah, that's my water adventure tier list, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense. I like that. I have one last topic.
Okay. Then will I get a turn? Or Mike?
Of course you will. I'll be done. I want to grind them out.
That's what she said.
Because I think it's a really good one.
Uh-huh.
I was filling up my car's gas today. And I looked at my credit card, and you know how they like keep changing credit cards like every like couple of years they like update them? Do you think that they're like, what do you think of the new credit cards?
What?
What do you think of like, the new designs on credit cards?
New
compare
credit card
compare your
Designs?
Yes, do you think credit cards are
mean,
better designed nowadays than
I
they
like
were
how
before?
I can tap it.
Yes, I think
Like,
tapping is
I
huge.
think that's like an overall improvement than having to like stick it in the machine.
Oh,
you know?
for sure.
Yeah.
Much faster.
Makes it so much quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Overall, I think that was a good decision.
Yeah.
Improves my
Absolutely.
quality of life.
like I was thinking like I've gotten really cynical of new innovations because I feel like most innovations aren't helping people, but I really do believe tapping the credit card is maybe one of the most people-oriented like changes that we have seen in our society.
It's one of the
like,
most
No,
revolutionary.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
One
I
of the
I
most
think-
revolutionary things that has ever happened to our generation.
I actually believe that. I believe that sticking the card in the slot sucks. And I think that shit is garbage.
Yeah,
I
it's,
think
and
if
if-
technology went in like that direction, I think humanity would like be better off. You know.
Yeah, I think that is a change that is not gimmicky, and is like, well, let's just say not woke. It's not woke. Like, I'm
Not part
kind
of
of.
the evil woke mind virus.
are you saying they're
Right.
changing credit cards because of woke?
No, they're not changing them because of woke. They
They're
are.
changing credit cards because of true American patriots like
Right.
us.
Yeah. That's true. And speaking of woke, real quick, Shake Shack.
Yeah.
They have some. This is really grinding my gears. Actually, I wanted to get the peaches and cream shake, and they were sold out. And
Oh, I'm
I
sorry
mean,
to
of
hear
course,
that.
I tapped my credit card to buy my Stack Shack burger, with a burger and a portobello mushroom patty burger.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to get a chocolate pride shake. And let me just say, it was not to my liking.
Unfortunately.
Just like poop and penis. Just
All
like
the
salty and
bisexuals
shit.
are starving.
Yes, because it's because it is caramel, like salted chocolate. Of course it's salty.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am thankful I got to drink a shake on Pride. This actually got me thinking as well. What is the Pride flavor? Right? Like, Christmas has peppermint. Like, Halloween
I'm not
has
answering this question.
pumpkin spice. What is Pride's flavor? You can't say cum. I already said that earlier today.
Like sweaty fursuit.
What are you talking? That's crazy.
I don't like that answer.
I don't know if I like that
That's
answer.
crazy. I assumed that everyone was just gonna say penis.
Well, I just knocked that one off the list because I already said that one earlier today.
Fucking gamer subs titty milk, which is just blue raspberry.
The
I
straightest
think
thing I've
that's
ever
the straight
heard.
Pride. That's the straight
Yeah.
pride. That's the straight pride flavor.
Hey,
That might
lesbians
be even the
exist.
Ku Klux Klan's go-to flavor.
Is there like a gamer subs hot sweaty men flavor?
Yeah, is there a
Probably.
gamer subs
Probably
like
is.
like
That's a good
sweaty
question.
fur?
To be
like
clear, there probably
sweaty...
is.
What?
That's
I can't
just what
advertise
Jay
such
Schlatt is
shit.
like.
The sweaty fursuit?
Anyways.
Sure.
How much sugar is in a monster?
There's a snake
That
oil.
question did
There's
not get
lean.
answered.
There's gamer fart.
Yo, there's 370 milligrams of sodium in a monster.
There's Sigma Bran. There's some
Uh,
awesome flavors.
Alright.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine there's like a 3-year-old in front of you. All right.
Yep.
There's a 3-year-old in front of you.
Drop
They
kick.
take out a. I haven't.
100 yards.
I haven't.
You can't do that.
Let Mike say the hypothetical.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? What the hell,
100 yards.
man? To see a kid and you just run up and fucking drop kick it.
Yeah, it's funny.
100? Oh, that's what that references to. I thought you were like allowed within 100 yards of them. I thought that's what you were referring to.
What?
What?
Oh, he just goes up and attacks. the
I'm
kid.
not a
I'm
registered
not
sex
even gonna
offender.
say it.
I
don't
What the
know.
hell?
I just said it's drop kicking.
I don't know what you've done.
Anyways, Mike.
Continue.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I will actually.
Alright, then.
There's just
I-
so many
I solved the
weird people
hypothetical.
in this podcast.
I
It's
solved it.
really,
This is
it's
the,
starting me beat red.
the first episode is the evil episode.
I'm actually turning beet red because of how mean
Anyways.
everyone is to Mike now.
Anyways, I guess I'll move on
Wait,
to.
we're mean to Mike? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
What
Ben
happened?
Ben interrupted his hypothetical.
Oh,
No, I answered the hypothetical.
We don't. What the hypothetical is just there's a 3-year-old in front of you.
Yeah, I answered.
I feel like there was more to it than that.
Okay, yeah, that was good though. I
All
like
right,
that.
all right,
Can you continue, Mike?
No,
all right.
I don't think I will.
If that's
Do you
if
have
that,
any more hypotheticals?
all right.
What if we hypothetical?
Well,
What
say you're
if-
in, like,
what
a
if we add
horror
Brandon
horror
to
movie,
the
what
show?
do you, like, how long do you think you'd survive in a horror movie?
If I was in a horror movie,
Yeah.
is McDonald's open?
What if it's like takes place in the McDonald's? Like you're in McDonald's and then like your phone explodes and the power goes out.
What if the horror movie is that there's no chickens left?
Yeah,
But
well, if
what
the
if-
power
what
is
if-
out, I
what
can't
if,
eat
like-
more
what if
McChickens,
it's
so
a-
I would think about like 3 hours.
What if the horror movie is that someone like injected the McChickens with like a virus, so then like when Bento eats it, he like turns
well,
into
then I
a
just
zombie.
lose.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm already
Bentor's,
dead.
like the killer though.
What if the
no,
Mc-
he's, like,
what if the Mc-
slasher villain?
What if the McChicken comes alive and it tries to eat you?
It will be like the
McChicken-
Matt Damon movie Contagion.
If the McChicken poisons me and I turn into like Jason Voorhees.
What if
I
what
thought-
if you made
I
a
thought-
Chicken in a
movie?
fight.
What? Say it again?
Like,
It-
could you take a chicken and say like
No.
you're put in a boxing arena, and like on the other side there's a chicken, and then on your side there's you.
I
Could you
play
win?
Osu.
So
Yeah, but could you win?
I am going to
No.
use my late Epic Gamer reference card and say, have you ever seen what the chickens do in Zelda?
What?
Have you ever
I think
seen what a
it-
chicken
I-
does to
I-
someone
Oh,
in
like
real life?
oh.
If you keep
yeah,
us-
like
if
when,
you keep-
when you hit them.
No offense, but I think you should like jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
should.
That's crazy.
You should get off Reddit.
You should put on your fine clothes, like you know, people like put on their suits and stuff. You should put on your green Triforce
I was gonna
shirt
say.
and your cargo shorts.
Cargo
Oh
shorts with
god,
the
you look so
Triforce shirt.
sexy in a green Triforce shirt and tri-cargo shorts.
That's really awesome.
I wore Shadow the Hedgehog hoodie to work.
Oh yeah, well that's Beast.
Yeah, my mom got really mad at me.
What?
She said I'm gonna get fired if I do that
Oh,
again.
yeah, you should probably.
Are
do
you?
that.
Do you have like a uniform you're supposed to wear?
Well, everyone's wearing like khakis and jeans
My-
and like,
Okay, well
button
yeah.
shirts,
Probably
and I
don't
walk
wear the-
in-
coworker showed up to work yesterday wearing an Exodia shirt.
Where do you work? Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's
actually, I
Beast.
think you work at a place.
I work at A Place.
No, Mike.
No,
Yeah?
Mike works at A Place too.
No, I don't.
I work
Mike
retail.
works at a Realm,
I work at the
Mike-
site.
doing the job.
Yeah.
In the building.
You know, this is the first time I've
Wow.
actually wanted to drink a Monster Energy like all the way.
Why are you
Like,
doing this?
What
at
is that?
8:24
What are you
PM?
doing? Yeah, what are you
Oh,
doing?
fuck me! I thought the sun was up. I thought it was way earlier for a second.
Dude,
What's
You're-
kind
I'm
of
not going. I'm not going to bed soon. Whatever.
But like,
Didn't you-
why?
didn't you
you
chug
could,
a
you could
monster?
drink like a
Chug it,
beer
chug it.
instead.
Didn't you like
I
chug a
could.
monster when I was at your apartment and you were like, dude, this is bad. This tastes like normal.
do
That
you
was
just,
an
like, normal?
alcoholic monster. That was an
Oh, that was
alcoholic monster.
okay.
Oh, really?
There's no
That
caffeine
was
in
the
that.
beast.
Yes, that was the beast. That was the beast.
That was
the
the
beast.
beast.
I could chug a beast.
It's just it's alcohol that tastes like monster. And McLean was
Yeah.
like, dude, I could literally just drink like 8 of these.
Yes, until I get a headache, which would be after 2.
Yeah.
But if I got lucky again, like that one time when I was drinking like shitty shit out of a like bottle, and I woke up fine. Don't know how that happened.
Awesome.
I was really fucked.
You know, I don't get hangovers. I've never
Really?
had a hangover.
Dude, that's lucky.
I've
had
given
a
myself like
hangover.
alcohol poisoning by drinking too much
I
and
believe that.
slept for like 6 hours right as rain the next morning. I felt
6
refreshed.
hours? And you
I-
felt fine?
Yeah. I was like during that night for 2 of those hours I was asleep on the bathroom floor thinking I was only there for like 15 minutes.
Impressive. Meanwhile, I think
was
if I
there
tried
for
to
2 hours.
I think if I tried to drink alcohol, I would need like an IV and like 3 to 5 days.
I was actually about to
We
say
should, like,
that
put
we
some
should
alcohol
IV
3 to 5 days to
alcohol
finish
in
the
IV.
alcohol, or 3 to
Got
5
it.
days after you finish the alcohol?
I need 3 to 5 days to regain consciousness.
But like, how long would it take you to down the alcohol?
I wouldn't finish. I would throw up.
I think Bento's jigsaw
My
trap
stomach
would
would reject
be
it.
to drink alcohol.
That
No, if-
actually
what, like if
would
I
be-
made a saw trap.
No, if you
No,
were
if
put in a
Jigsaw
saw trap, that's
Jigsaw
actually
found you.
true.
If I was put in a saw trap, the challenge would be like to eat like
Hello.
a
Bento.
blueberry.
I know
To eat
you
normal
like
food.
McChickens.
Yeah,
In
it'd be
front
like
of you
Jigsaw-
To eat like a
is
salad.
a salad.
You is a salad.
Yeah.
A salad?
You must eat it.
No.
And show that you
What do you
care
mean you
about
can't
your
eat a
health.
salad?
I can't eat anything.
What is in a salad that you
That's
can't
what
eat?
we've got. That's the thing that we've got over this. There are things that don't have taste that I still can't eat. I tried to eat a plain grain of rice and I threw up. Single grain.
What?
See, I'm uncooked.
That's
That's
in
what
your
I'm
brain.
saying.
That's in your brain at that point.
Well, I think it is partially in my brain, but definitely partially in my stomach.
You inhale more air with like chemicals in it than you do like a fucking grain of rice.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think the
You
air
probably
goes in your
bugs
tummy.
like crawl into your sleep and you'll.
I
crawl
don't
into
think
your
the air
mouth.
goes into your tummy. Also,
What?
I agree
Yeah.
with McLean.
No.
I think it
sorry,
goes into my
what about
lungs.
the air in the tummy?
Well, no, when you inhale air, it
Oh,
doesn't
I
go in
definitely
your
said that.
tummy.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, like you
air-
probably
air
like
would not-
probably some of it probably goes into the tummy. Why do you think you
Why are you
fart?
calling it your fucking tummy?
What else are you supposed to call it?
Bro.
Do you ever
What
rub
are
your
you talking
tummy?
about?
It makes me
Do-
sick. My
My
Dude,
tummy does hurt, man.
Do you ever rub your tummy to
Tummy.
make it feel better? Do you ever rub your tummy to make it feel better?
No, there's nothing that can make
My
my tummy
tummy
feel
is
better.
gonna
I have to
knock
spend
this.
3 to 5.
Fuck.
My tummy's
I got like
sad.
I got a strong belly. Like I eat things and it like does not.
Belly.
No,
Mike
okay,
hears
that-
any word other than stomach and he sees red. He turns into like a bull. Starts like charging at the wall.
Oh, gross! I'm like sweating because I drank that monster.
Bro, it's been 5 minutes.
It's not been 5 minutes. I drank that shit
It
like
has been 5.
20 minutes ago.
No, you did
It
not.
has not been
That's
20.
not-
You're such. Are you even? Wait. Never mind. I can't ask that.
I'm sober. Minus the
Yeah. So
caffeine.
why is your shit fucked up?
I started drinking that at dinner. I ate dinner at 7.
Oh, okay, you just finished. I was thinking like that video of oh, what's his name? DJ Khaled playing golf, and he's just whiffing
Oh, that's
every
such a good video.
putt from like 2 feet.
He's
That'd
so
be
good at
pretty funny.
Roblox.
Well, his life is Roblox, so I would hope he is good at it. He seems to be doing well at life.
Look at Roblox.
He has a lot of money.
That guy's
and as he
prestige in
said,
Phantom Forces for sure.
oh, absolutely. Like,
Pres-
he lives that
There's
shit.
no ranks in that game. Sorry, that's actually.
What the hell were we playing?
No, we're playing.
Oh, we were playing Arsenal.
There's ranks in Arsenal.
Wait,
There was someone
what?
was prestige. Someone was prestige twice
What?
in our game in Arsenal, and that was kind of crazy.
I play that game like I turn my brain off and I fire like the ball gun and I
Yeah.
end up killing 5 people at once.
Uh huh.
But then
I
I
believe
like get 50% like less kills because I like had a weed and I am collapsing. My brain's shutting down. Oh, my brain's shutting down right now because of that monster. It's hurting my head.
I just went to
Bro.
I just. Why did you drink it?
Why? Because I wanted some energy because I didn't like take a long enough nap.
Awesome.
By the way, I just killed 4 people. Someone can tickle my balls now.
I'm
Editor, cut
calling
that
the
out.
police.
Oh, this guy's
Why not-
hacking our team.
Let's cut that shit.
Alright.
Hacker.
So, there is there's one of the topics I want to discuss. Something new has emerged. So a little fact about Bento and Ionis is that they're players of a game called Smash. You might have heard of it.
Of a game called Smash. That's crazy.
And
I am a
recently,
Smash player.
They happen
yes.
to partake. They play Smash Brothers. Fucking everyone does.
the perfect dating app for them has released. It is a dating
Oh,
app.
I'm really excited for that.
A dating app specifically for Smash players.
That is not a
That-
real. Surely that's just a bit.
Yeah, that has to be a bit.
I mean, their
They
Twitter,
have
their
to
Twitter
make
says
fun
that
of
it's
that.
satire, but I did
Yeah.
think that there was a chance that they would release something that was real because it would be
That's a
really
bit.
fucking funny.
They should release it. I don't care. They should release that.
I would be down. It would be hilarious.
Bentor's one hope.
Yeah,
No,
introduce.
there's no hope for me, dude. I am silver net play. I'm not good at the game.
Yeah, introducing
I don't
Smash.
rank
to
And
Doesn't
also,
matter.
I am also bald and don't have a job.
It's a Smash Bros. Dating app. Who has a job?
That's a good point. You have a good point. You got me
They're good
there.
at Smash, and they probably don't have a job.
Well, then I'm screwed anyways because I'm gonna find another person who doesn't have a job, and then we're gonna make no money and we're gonna go
Bentor,
homeless.
what's it like living as a hikikomori NEET?
A
What does that mean?
hikikomori? A hikikomori is the Japanese word for fucking no job.
Wait, like, why is it called Hiki no more? Like, I
Because
want
Japanese is like another language. Hikikomori.
Yeah, it's a different
It's because
language.
that's in another language.
Wait, no, that's sorry.
I
This
mean,
word is wrong.
if you don't have a job, I don't think you can make
Hikikomori,
it
I
more.
think.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's also like social withdrawal. Like there's a difference between someone who just doesn't have a job and like hikikomori is like
I've
a
seen your room, Ben.
yeah.
Little
It's like a
dungeon.
dude who literally does not have friends in real life or online and just sits on his own and does nothing. A complete social withdrawal.
Yeah.
My life sucks. I'll be honest. However,
You're really good at, like,
I get
Uh,
chickens.
You're
yeah,
struggling to
chicken
find
and
something to
chickens.
say. That's crazy.
Yeah, get
You
McChickens.
look at it as a
You're really good
Yeah,
at.
dude, what do you want me to say?
You're like funny and
No, I'm
shit,
not talking
and I
about
like
Ben,
and I
I'm
like
talking
your
about
company.
I don't think I'm not saying I'm a bad person. I just don't have a job.
Ionis going. You're really good at That's mean.
Mario Kart.
That's mean.
No,
Wait.
but I was gonna say Mario Kart immediately, but then I also just kind of forgot what Mario Kart was, and then.
Yeah, I think given that I like dropped out of college twice and have a ton of free time, I would hope that the games that I play mostly every day would be games that I'm better than the average person at.
Did
But
you
if we're
get better at
talking
dropping
about-
out of college the second time?
Yeah, actually, it
was
went
the
like a
first
lot
one for
easier.
practice? Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn.
No, to be fair, the first one was just COVID. The first one
Yeah,
was
that's
because
fair.
everything was online and it sucked ass.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm okay at those games, but like compared to people who actually play the games, I'm not actually very good. That's kind
I
of.
feel like you actually play the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that
I-
compared to the other people who actually play the game, I'm dog shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but like, I feel like a lot of people could say that with a lot of things.
Yeah, that's just how games work.
Like, I feel like someone like playing like someone's like, well, I'm not like someone like the second best player in the world is gonna be like, oh, I'm not the best player in the world. That guy's like
Okay,
Not
well,
me though.
fart doo
I'm good
fart
at everything I do.
64.
if I was a top 2 player in the world at any of my games, I would probably say that I'm a top 2 player.
Mm. I feel like
I would
you're
just
like
kill
probably
the top
top
one.
200
No, wrong.
within Mario Kart Wii right now.
Yes, I am not even within the top 2,000. No world.
Damn.
Like
That's
for
crazy.
sure.
Damn. Rest in peace.
And that's
Rest in
even with me
peace.
playing on a controller that like is not allowed for time trials because I fucked my hands up. So I made a thing that lets me play with a keyboard on console. I have like a whole thingamajig plugged into the Wii, and that's like not allowed for time trials because it's not. Well, so I don't really play time trials. I
Is
just
it-
play like online
It's kind of sexy.
with a keyboard.
Yeah,
Or
I
me
guess.
having broken hands.
No, the the keyboard.
The ladder.
The keyboard is a Razer Death Adder from like a decade ago.
That thought it was a mouse.
Oh, is it? Wait, what the
Yeah.
fuck do I have?
Yeah, I
Are you
remember.
playing? Are you playing? I'm just imagining you playing with a mouse.
Oh,
I don't know how
Black
that would
Widow
work.
Ultimate Edition.
I
That's what it
remember
is.
at a New Year's party, we were playing Mario Kart Wii, and Bento broke out the keyboard. It's like, how did you do that?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I was a bit
I keep the
stoned,
keyboard on me.
so I couldn't comprehend it. Actually, no, I think I.
Yeah, it's just a, like you plug the keyboard. You need a certain kind of keyboard because the thing is kind of buggy, but you just plug it into a Raspberry Pico or a Pi, I don't know what the hell it is, and then you just like run a software on it one time that someone else already made, and then you like solder that to a GameCube controller plug and plug it in.
Bro, you're like Michael Reeves in real life.
No, I didn't figure out any of this. Also, I didn't make it. Quinn made it for me, because I have hands that don't work because I eat McChickens.
I don't know if the McChickens caused the hand.
The McChickens. Okay, the hands might have been many other things. I have spent so long being on a computer that my hands are kind of cooked anyways.
Have you tried doing
however-
hand stretches?
I can do hand stretches. My hands aren't like too in pain. It's just kind of like Mario Kart Wii has such poor controls that the controller you need to like very hard claw anything you play or it's motion
Oh, you
controls. Those are two
claw?
options. No, you have to. I'm saying.
Like, editor, put an image of the worst claw grip you've ever seen.
That is an audio format still. It's not changed from an
Okay,
audio
I'll
format.
describe it. Imagine if you had like if you were forced to like turn your hand into like a crab pincer.
I was gonna say like Mr. Krabs, but that gets the same like energy, I guess, of how much it would hurt.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's just clawing a controller is just I have my thumb not on the control stick. I have my thumb on the D-pad under it and the control stick's above it. And I have to move the control stick with like the pivot of my pointer finger, which sucks a lot of hole. It is bad.
I don't know if I can.
So I don't do that. So I play on a keyboard instead because my hands hurt. My hands are also very tiny, just generally.
Yeah, but
That
that's
is true.
no hole.
What?
That's what you just said.
Chris is fuck, I forgot the word. Never mind. Chris is right though. Unfortunately, there was no motion within
Would your
Bento world
would your
because all of...
sensitive taste buds be able to handle hole? Let's be honest.
Okay.
Okay,
This
okay.
is gonna be one of the worst discussions I've heard on the
Oh,
podcast since the Manscaped like custom.
Oh,
Manscaped.
stoic.
This is
Don't you mean
bad.
stoic?
Okay,
You
should I
woke
do
up
this
one
bit for the
day-
podcast?
What if you woke up one day and you were like slowly turning into a cockroach?
I think I'd kill myself.
What would you do?
Should
But
I
yeah,
don't have- I don't have that
if
much
there's no way to
willpower to
reverse
kill
it, yeah,
myself.
You're
just kill myself.
metamorphosizing into a cockroach, you know?
Yeah, I'd lose.
Not like, but it's gonna be like a large cockroach.
Like a human-sized
I'd kill
cockroach.
myself.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be pretty funny, but I don't want to be a cockroach. I would die.
But it's like it's gradual. Would you do it like immediately? What if like you
Yes.
try and find a cure,
How?
Well, no,
What
I'd
if, like,
probably
you
talk
woke
to
up
like
one day-
doctors.
McLean, and like? there's
How
a
would you
little-
talk to doctors? You are a
there's-
cockroach.
You would talk
No,
to
you're not
House
talking to
MD.
Cockroach
Gradual.
doctors?
What if my head turns first and
No, your head's not turning first. It's like your left arm turns first, and you got like little cockroach digits.
Yeah,
and
we
you
would
got
go to
some,
the-
like, antennae.
We would go hit up Dr. Fauci and we'd be like,
No,
"What?
No, you have to talk.
What's
You
going
have to
on?"
hit up Dr. Gregory House.
House would fix
Yeah.
it.
House
I'd
would be
almost
able to
die,
fix
but
it.
House would fix it.
He would call you like 50 slurs and then fix it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
I mean, being realistic here to this hypothetical, I'm fucked either way. I go to the doctor, they can't figure out anything because I'm turning into a fucking cockroach. No one's ever seen that. And then they can't fix me, and I am clearly about to be a cockroach, so I'm just like, I don't want to be like this. Please kill me. And then someone kills me, or I kill myself. I think that the medical
How do you kill
professionals
yourself
would
as
be
a
under.
cockroach? Let's
Well,
be
it depends
honest.
on
Yeah,
if
like,
both of-
what if you're
if,
like,
like,
a full
both of my-
cockroach? You're like cockroaches can like survive anything, you know?
I feel like someone
Yeah.
would
What
kill
is your
me.
what is your cockroach bucket list?
Die.
What?
What are you talking
No,
about?
no. Like
Oh,
you're like okay,
before.
like. All right, you're a cockroach, and you're like, okay, well this sucks. I should probably
But you're
kill
like
my
a
wife.
massive cockroach.
What will I do as a cockroach that I could do not as a human that I would do to end my life?
What would I do?
Do you like try to
I mean,
seduce
like,
a
you
cat
can
or something?
fly, you know?
What?
Like, by the
Uh,
cat?
You think that as a
honestly,
massive cockroach, my first
wait,
instinct
would you
be
be
to fuck the
massive?
cat?
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
human-sized
like a
cockroach.
human-sized
You're
cockroach.
human size?
Yeah,
You're
you're
like a
human-sized
bit bigger,
cockroach.
Oh my
you know?
god.
I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to fuck a cat.
That's crazy.
That
Yeah,
is crazy.
Bro,
what,
this is
what,
just
What
like
the
the
fuck,
yard.
bro?
that's awful.
Dude, I'm a
Don't get
cockroach.
that one.
Like, I'm sorry. Am I a cockroach with a human brain still? Like, do I have all my consciousness?
Hypothetically, let's put one for a human brain and one for not.
Okay, if I'm still like a human brain and my brain's not gonna like devolve, then I'd probably just start fucking with people, and I'd probably be like a world attraction, and I'd be like, dude, this guy's like a cockroach, but he's like a human.
Like,
I
do you
would,
was
think
a
like you'd
human
still get
cockroach.
money? Like, if you became like a circus
I think
freak?
I think
Like,
the
you made
government
a lot
would.
of money through that?
I think the government would put me in a lab, and I would be
No, I was
fine.
gonna
They
say-
say this
I
was
was
a
gonna
side
say, I'd
effect
wanna
of a
go out
diet.
by going to like Area 51.
Do you have cockroach?
They
penis?
say this was a side effect of eating
Yeah,
only
you're a cockroach.
McChickens.
You are literally a full cockroach. They would say it's the McChickens that did it. The McChickens have a bunch of shit in there.
What if,
No,
like,
I would be a human
What do
cockroach.
you think would
That's
happen if like your brain devolved and like you're just a really big cockroach?
well. I
Then
would
I
say
wouldn't care.
beforehand that if it's very clear that my brain activity is going to completely disappear, then at the point that that happens, I want them to kill me. Well, I mean,
Well,
they probably want to run experiments first, but like,
I
make
don't.
me suffer
I
through
don't
this.
know if I lost all brain activity, then that would effectively be the same as dying.
Yes,
So
That
I
is
don't know if
fair.
I'd care. I don't know if I'd care.
that is fair.
I think if I had a human brain, I would probably go to like Area 51. And like
yeah.
try and die in like the craziest way possible by like the U.S. government being like, that's an alien, and they're gonna like try and like blow me up and shit.
Yeah,
I
Like,
think
you could
that's what I
like
would do.
become like a slasher villain, you know? For
It
like
would be funny.
a horror movie flick. Like you go to some abandoned like log cabin, cut the power, and now
Yeah, I
there's
don't
a
know if
giant cockroach rampaging around.
I don't know if I want to kill people.
Yeah, but like, what if you give them a hearty scare? You know?
Yeah, I can't go on Twitter anymore, so I'd probably be really sad.
Am I, as a cockroach, capable of ordering and purchasing a McChicken?
Yeah, like you got like a big cockroach hand you can do that with.
Can we talk as a
like-
cockroach?
No.
No, we can't
Oh.
talk as cockroaches. But like, if I'm a human in a cockroach's body, I don't really know how like standing up as a cockroach would work. But if I'm able to move my
You'd
limbs
be
enough to
crawling-
point to things,
yeah, you'd probably be able to like crawl and like point at stuff.
if I can point to things and I can like carry a list of like
You could like draw on sand.
shit, you know what I mean? I think I'd be able to figure out communication if I can like point to stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then yeah, just get a McChicken, see what the cockroach does to the McChicken. It would be funny. I don't know. I'd just be a world attraction at that point. You think the entire world would know about the fucking human cockroach guy, and it would be really funny. And then everyone would reply and be like, "Vaxxed?" Question mark. And that would be it. I don't know. It's like
I
fucking
think
figure out the
you're
cockroach
right.
thing. They experiment on me until they figure it out or they give up. And then after that,
Twitter would be
I don't
really
know.
funny.
Twitter would be
really
really
after-
fucking
after
funny.
you turn, like there'd be news like there was a giant cockroach in New York City or something like that, and they would talk like everyone would be talking about you on Twitter for like 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and then in 2 months they'll say, remember when that giant cockroach like Bazinga skibbidied, and that you become like one of those Ohio Riz things.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Like
Yeah,
like,
would you like move to Ohio? Would that happen?
I would not move to.
I
Ohio.
actually
But,
would
like,
move to Ohio.
Ohio, you know?
It
Yeah,
would be
I
funny,
would. I would.
but I don't want to be in Ohio.
I don't want to be a cockroach.
Yeah, so why would I suffer more?
I feel like Ohio like.
Suffering builds character.
No, I'm just gonna walk around New York and it'll be funny. I'll be on
It would be very
side talk.
funny.
They'll be like, "Oh shit, the giant fucking cockroach!"
I think bugs
I
like.
feel like that you'd like there'd be like a YouTube short or like a TikTok, and it's like, did you know there's a giant cockroach living in New York?
No, it'd be like
And
Soho
it's just like
Brody.
a giant cockroach at like
So,
McDonald's.
Yeah, it would be like an AI
Giant
voice.
cockroach does that
what if
dog,
you
you
know this cockroach has that dog in him?
It would be like an AI
That'd
voice
be
New
going.
York and ordered McChickens.
This-
The grind never stops for an individual.
I can just picture all the AI voice like YouTube shorts. Like, in this city, there is a
yeah.
giant cockroach. Some say he used to be a human by the name of Bento Kage.
That's
They,
crazy.
I think I've gotten. I'm glad they have more AI voices, but I hate some of the AI voices. I think some of them are very annoying. However, some of them are now funny.
I like.
Would you be
the-
able to eat more McChickens or less McChickens as a fucking cockroach? Sorry.
Way
I'm-
less
I'm so
McChickens. How does a cockroach does not get like employment?
Well, no,
I
no,
don't
no.
think-
You,
how
you
much-
could eat out
No,
the
like,
garbage.
do you think your cockroach stomach
No,
Oh.
would be able to handle more or
do you
less
know how
McChickens?
much money
More,
you can make
more.
as like a Twitch streamer if you're a cockroach, and then like
Bro,
That
you'd
would
be like
be
a
pretty-
real life
dude, if I
YouTuber.
could- if I was a
cockroach,
If I was a cockroach, but I like still knew how to play melee, that would be so fucking funny.
That would
Yeah.
be-
You,
that
you
would
get
be
you
good.
get a fucking top 8 at your local, and you have to play the fucking cockroach, dude.
The
play
claw
the
grip would
cockroach
probably
guy.
be easier.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Fucking cockroaches don't really have hands.
if like
So
if you went to a Smash tournament and like your opponent ended up being a giant cockroach, would you like forfeit?
yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that thing?
And it's like starts chittering at you.
I would probably have to play the
Hungry
setup just
Box-
to know what happens.
Hungry Box would still
How
play
does-
it, and then no matter what happens, he'd pop off.
Hungry Box would have the biggest pop off he's ever had in his lifetime. That he'd beat
He'd
the fucking
kill
alien
it.
cockroach.
He'd throw a
And he
chair
would
at it and
also
kill
throw a
it.
chair at it and kill it. That's true.
Oh, I got a different hypothetical. Right, it's completely different.
Okay.
What if instead of a cockroach you were like turning into a crab? Would that change anything?
Yes,
What would it change?
I would love that.
Hungry
I'd
Box would
very
be
happy.
even more determined.
What?
I
Why
would love to turn into a crab.
Why?
I like crabs. I don't like cockroaches. I like crabs. Crabs are
Okay,
fun.
fair enough.
Someone would
But
throw you
imagine,
a
like,
Hungry Box.
A giant human-sized
giant
crab.
human-sized like freak.
Playing with the
you know?
That
Krabussy.
rules. That rules. I don't know. That rules. I think crabs are fun.
What would you do? You can't be.
Wasn't there like that?
in
Wasn't there
Ohio,
that Souls like?
I could go in the ocean. I could go in
Yeah.
the ocean.
Wasn't
Oh,
there like a
not in
Souls like
Ohio,
where you
but,
played
like,
as a
lake.
crab or something?
Oh yeah, I want to go to Ohio. What?
Wasn't there a Soulsborne like where you played as a crab?
I think someone's
Yeah.
making it. I don't know if it came out.
I really
So,
want to play it. It did come
Michael,
out.
I have a question. Am I a crab as like the height of a human, so it just scales up, or am I like skinnier? Because crabs are really fucking wide. Like how? What do you mean by as big as a human? Am I like human volume or am I human height?
volume.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure there are
So it's like you
crabs
take
that.
a crab and like you know how like when you click on an image, the like little things at the corners go up, and you click one of the corners and like you make the image bigger. It makes the like both the height and the width bigger. It's like
Yes.
that. So you're like
Oh,
a
yeah, so I
massive
scale
fucking
up.
crab.
So I just scale to
You
human
scale
height.
up. You scale up.
If I am like the sideways walking red crab, I would use my communication skills to become real life Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it would be really funny to be Mr. Krabs, but like I'm a loser.
Yeah.
You still
And,
can't
and then
speak,
like,
though.
well, I could like, crabs have claws. I could pick up a pen.
Yeah, yeah.
I
you
could
If you
probably-
snap
turn
my
into Mr.
claws.
Krabs, would he be hotter or less hot than Mr. Krabs, like as in like the regular Mr. Krabs?
Oh, that's also true. There is definitely someone that
What?
will like fuck you as a crab.
Wait, no, okay, sorry, I'm confused. What the fuck was that question? What was the words that you just said in a row, Chris?
Like, would you be hotter or less hot if you turned into a crab? Would you be hotter than Mr. Krabs or like less hot than Mr. Krabs? Obviously, that's like subject to what you think is hot. But like,
An
what do you
actual
think you would be?
fucking
You are
crab.
you
I'm
are
not-
asking if a crab
No,
is
you're
hotter
turning-
than Mr.
You're
Krabs.
turning into the Mr. Krabs. You're turning into the Mr. Krabs version of you,
Oh. No, it'd be ugly
or
as shit.
into just a regular crab if you think that would be hotter.
Okay,
would
let
you,
me
like,
look at that.
If what do you think balding would look like on Mr. Krabs?
So the problem is that Mr. Krabs is already bald, but he might be. If we assume that he is bald, then I'm not bald. I'm just balding. So I would look way worse. I would be disgusting. I'd be like a creature.
I think it'd be like disgusting in both scenarios, you know?
Yeah, I'd also think that hyper realistic
don't-
Mr. Krabs would be like
Yeah.
kind of ugly,
It just look like a
and I
crab.
still have to shed my
I
skin.
don't think a giant, just normal crab would be attractive either, because that's like
Yeah.
a crab.
So
Well,
this is
yeah,
a little
but
hard
I
for me to
think
answer
as a
this
crab.
question because I do not think about fucking crabs.
Well, wait, why are we talking about fucking crabs?
we're not talking about
I
fucking
always
crabs.
brought
We're
it
talking about fucking
up.
Mr. Krabs.
Sorry, I don't
It's
think about how
different.
hot crabs are and how the crab is like really hot,
Different.
Like,
and how I'm like either hotter or
thinking,
not
like,
hotter than the
when
crab.
I see a crab, like the attractiveness of it isn't even in my mind, because like that's just not gonna come up, because it's a crab. Even if
Yeah.
it's like a really big crab.
Yeah.
We're talking
Even
about
if it's a
Mr.
real-
Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
That still doesn't happen for Mr. Krabs, to be clear.
And then Mr.
Nothing
Krabs is like
changes.
hyper realistic in this scenario as well.
Oh, he's just like the cartoon version.
No, we're talking about if he
Oh,
was
so
like
I'm-
real.
No, but if I'm a walking cartoon crab, that's really funny.
If I'm walking
That'd be
cartoon crab, my
really
life would be
weird.
great.
You're
That
a
would
you're a
solve- that would
3D
solve problems.
stylized 2D model.
Like the one from the movie Sponge Out of Water.
Or a 2D stylized 3D model. Yes, like the one from the movie Sponge Out of Water.
Okay. My life would improve drastically. I don't know. This is not a question. That'd be the greatest like experience. I think I'd love life.
Yeah, it'd be
I
like
would
a
appreciate
crab.
life more. If that
You'd be
happened.
like Love Live, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show.
I would be probably sad that I'd like have limited communication ability with other humans.
I mean, if you're like
But I
Mr.
would be a big
Krabs, you
crab.
could probably talk to people.
If it was
know?
Mr.
Yeah.
Krabs, then yeah, I'd be fine with that because I'd be like a freak, but I can still talk to people, and I could just pretend to be Mr. Krabs, and it would be
And
really
like,
funny.
think about how much money you can make as like a Twitch streamer doing that.
Yeah,
no,
that would be
100%. You
awesome.
would make billions.
I would not be able to game, which is
Like,
very
you could be
sad.
like a movie star. You know?
Okay, here's the thing. You could be a Twitch streamer and as Mr. Krabs right now. It would just cost like $50 for someone to make a Mr. Krabs
$50?
VTuber model.
But that's a lot.
Like
Not
$500.
really Mr. Krabs.
No,
Yeah, you're not really
I could
Mr.
make it
Krabs.
for $50 if it was for Bento.
Okay, well, I guess if I
Yeah,
get a
but you're
friend
not-
discount.
You're not,
Not
Mr. Krabs.
really. Mr.
But yeah,
Krabs.
yeah, I'm also not actually Mr. Krabs. It would be
Because you're not.
being an
like,
actual real life
moment-
cartoon
The
crab is
moment
way
that
funny.
stream turns off, you're back not being Mr. Krabs.
This is true.
And like, I think that'd be more depressing.
I don't know how I would do anything of value though, like on a computer. I don't think I'd be able to operate one.
Like, you got like your crab claws.
I don't think there's someone would have to make a mouse and keyboard that is
What if they just made like a
Compatible with
really
crab
big?
claws.
They made a really big
a
keyboard.
really big keyboard so I could slam my crab hand on it and hit
Your
the key.
big,
Yeah.
meaty claw.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
The big meaty claw keyboard would not be enjoyable. I would be sad.
Doesn't Xbox already have a controller for that, where it's just two big like buttons?
That's
Like,
for
I
people
mean,
with
Xbox has a
disabilities.
controller. Yeah, but like if you're a crab, like you probably could like retrofit one of those controllers to work, right? Those are for like wide ranges of like motion. So you could probably like figure out how to get one of those to work with crab claws.
I mean, people have already made keyboards that are like as big as a person.
Yeah, like I think it's totally possible that as a crab you could figure out how to play games. I think that like Microsoft has actually like saved us here, and that they are experimenting with controller designs, and they've made some good ones that are
I need
non-standard.
I need a Neuralink.
We could
I need
also,
to have
like-
the Elon Musk brain chip.
Yeah, if I was a crab, I would get tested with that. Like, why not? My life is over, and if I die,
Yeah.
then like you all could eat me or whatever, and it tastes really good.
Yeah.
If like your friend turned into a crab and they died, and they said like, yeah, if you want to eat me, that's fine. Would you eat them?
That tastes really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
But,
Yeah, I
like,
guess.
Bento.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be
Well,
able to.
Bento, could you?
Yeah, Bento can.
I cannot.
In this hypothetical, Bento can.
If it's a hypothetical, then yeah, probably. I'd be down. But the way you worded that is a little weird. If they were like kind of apprehensive about it, I would probably say no.
It's like,
But if they were
what
like,
if they're
yeah, I'm totally
yeah,
down
man,
for that.
Like, sure, man. Like, let's chill. Do what you want, bro.
Yeah, then
I'm a
I'm.
crab.
Well, I guess I don't know. There's too many other factors. Like, is their family trying to hold a funeral? I don't want them to show up to the
their
funeral and they see like
entire
a crab
their
claw because I ate the
extended
rest of
family
it.
also turned into crabs,
That's crazy.
Oh.
but like without the intelligence.
What?
So there's no
I
dilemma
have no-
that way.
I talk to
this is
crabs?
confusing. Oh yeah,
There's,
can we
like-
talk to like real ass crabs?
Someone talk about me? What?
I mean, like, I don't see why you should
What?
be able to.
Oh, that rules.
What if like on
I
Earth
like
there
this
was
one.
like two types of people? There was like the humans, and there was like the crab guys.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
was gonna
happens in
say if
Aquaman.
like a bunch of people got turned into crabs and it was like a thing that kept happening, I feel like there would be like crab rights issues to deal with before I could just go and eat one of them.
Yeah, no, I think that would complicate things, but that would make our lives like.
Would it be
I think
different
things
than
would be
like
made
your
for us.
human friend going like, "Hey man, I'm gonna die,
Yes.
and like, I want you to eat me."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
like,
not
Would
think
it
I
be
would eat my
different
human.
if that was if
Bro,
your
that'd be
friend
kinda
saying
hot,
that
not gonna
was
lie.
a human, or like
That's crazy.
if there were a crab?
Well, see, the
Would
problem
it
with
be
eating a
different? 'Cause
human
I- like, a
being is that
different scenario?
regardless of the consent that the person gave me to eat them when they die, I go to jail anyways. I am not smart enough to not
I
get
think
found.
there's some
What if you're
states
in
in which
international
cannibalism
waters,
is
so it doesn't-
cannibalism
laws don't
through
apply?
consent is legal.
There's legal cannibalism.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then fucking I don't know. I still don't
Yeah,
think I would. I think my brain is just adverse to it. But to be clear, in my current state, I would also not eat the crab because I can't.
I think I'd rather eat human than a crab. I'm gonna be real honest.
That's crazy.
What they
That's
sell
fair.
crab at
Uh,
restaurants.
Yeah, crab is good.
Obviously
You
through
are-
consent. Like,
you are
but
just a
like
cannibal.
crab is just kind of nasty.
Oh no, I know. I thought you were gonna just run around start eating people.
You were just a cannibal.
No, I'm not like I just like don't like the exoskeleton and the poop you find within the crab. Like if crab was served like fucking steak was served, then maybe it'd be more
That's
appealing.
not
But
the same
no,
type of
they just
meat.
put the full crab in fucking front of you and you fucking eat that shit. Never mind, that's a lobster.
Yeah, it's a
I got my shit
lobster.
confused. I think they do that with crab too, maybe.
Crab, you eat the legs.
Crab,
like,
you
I
can't
think
eat the
it's called-
soft shell crab.
Yeah.
Shit, really?
Yeah, soft shell crab. Eat the shell.
There's a lot
You
of
can have,
crabs.
Like, a soft shell crab sandwich. Yeah, there's a lot of types of crabs.
I think
Is the
crabs
sandwich
are really
like
an
the
amazing
shell?
creature.
I'm not sure. I've never had it.
That'd be like really
Soft
innovative
shell.
if they made the shell out of the soft, the sandwich, the witch, the sand part of the witch out of the shell, and then the witch part of the sand out of the meat.
I don't think that was a meaningful sentence. I don't think. That
I think you had a stroke.
I looked up crab sandwich and I found a photo of what looks like just a crab dropped in a deep fryer on top of a burger.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's what I think. That's also what I found. Yeah, that's the I looked up soft shell crab sandwiches, and it literally just looks like you made a burger, but instead of putting a patty, you boiled the shit. You like chicken fried the crab.
It has the legs on it. I
It's
thought
still a
they were
burger bun.
Like, oh shit. Yeah, it's just a burger, but without the burger, it's just with a crab that has all like legs and like claws and shit.
Yeah.
It looks like a
Eat the
weird,
shell.
fucked up sandwich crab.
Can you send it?
So
I
the
want to
shell
make
is-
it the
the shell
podcast
is either-
thumbnail. I want to make it the thumbnail
The
for
shell-
episode 1.
Yeah, the shell is either boiled with the crab or taken off. It is not part of the bun.
This is the image I found when I looked. This is one of the images that I think is pretty funny.
That's crazy.
It is a crab like as a sandwich. And this is what it looks like. I would eat the shit out of that though. That I kind of want to eat that now, one day in my
Yeah.
lifetime.
That's what she said.
I'm hungry,
Okay.
but I cannot eat the crab.
I'm not hungry. I
You must
ate
be
a hearty
really
dinner.
big fan of crabs.
Must eat McChicken.
What if in another society instead of McChickens they had McCrab?
Bentor, what do you think would
The
happen? if,
society
like,
where Bento dies.
Yeah.
No, but what if he could eat?
Bento, this is a hypothetical for you. What if you like slept walk, all right, and then you ate something that wasn't a McChicken, like while you were
Uh-huh.
sleeping, and then you woke up the next day,
I assume I'd probably throw up. Like,
like you throw up?
well, okay. Here's the problem. Do I regain consciousness if I throw up? Because if I throw up in my mouth and it lodges in my throat, I probably die.
Like, do you throw up like after it's in your stomach, or like immediately when you eat it?
It's pretty. Yeah, I guess it takes time to go down in the stomach. It doesn't always happen immediately. It depends. Because sometimes I also throw up because of the mouth, which is a separate, all arguably separate, arguably not thing. Like when my friends subjected me to Korean barbecue when I was in LA, and yeah, I threw up immediately. That was bad. But like sometimes it doesn't happen immediately. So I don't know. Probably if I ate something that wasn't a chicken in my sleep. I'm assuming that I would feel very sick the next day, and I would definitely throw up at some point in time. If I were to throw up within my sleep and I don't wake up, that's probably death, because that's normally what happens when you do that. Your body's pretty good at waking you up if you have to throw up, but sometimes if people just straight up cannot wake up, they choke on their vomit and die.
That happened in
Yeah,
Breaking
hopefully I would
Bad.
just die.
Do you think like you're like immune to being poisoned? Because like if there's
No.
poison in your food, you taste it, and your body would just like throw up.
No, poison is poison. Food is also poison. It's just more
You
poison.
you'd be the great, like, you know how like kings had that role.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
they had like the food tester. That would be your medieval job. Is like you would
Yeah,
test
and I'd
the
be
king's
sad.
I think you were born in the wrong generation.
Everyone will be sad. It's like the Middle Ages minus the king.
I think
Okay,
the
but I'd be,
king's
like, more
probably still sad.
I would be the jester. I think I'd be a really good jester.
Like
You'd be a
being
pretty good
wealthy in
jester.
Middle Ages, like what can you do? Like have a couple more like coats. Like there's nothing to do with any of that money.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
that's
sure people in the
true.
Middle Ages who had a lot of money bought people.
That is true. Probably.
Well, the king had a jester. The king always goes like, "Jester, please play me a joyful tune," and the jester like shows up. That he has like a TV guy. Like he has basically TV shows as like a guy.
Yeah, he has to get a jester to do some funny dance for him because there's no Netflix.
If you introduce Netflix, jesters will be out of a job. So and like they might
Yes.
unionize. So don't like do that shit.
I don't know if they have the concept of unions. I think they'd all be
Do you think
excommunicated. from
jesters
the
would
country.
like try and take down Netflix? Because
Yeah.
like if Netflix comes out, they'd be out of a job.
Or they,
you know?
but they might be part of the actors guild. They'd probably be actors at that point, right?
Oh yeah, no, they would be.
Because this is
100%.
medieval times Netflix, so they don't have fucking real people who are actors. It's not really a thing yet. So all like the play people and the
They're all
jesters would all be actors, and they'd all be pretty good at it. I
And you
think
think like no matter what role they're in, they're still in, like the like funny jester costume.
that would be funny.
Yes.
So like
That would
one
be
of them's, like,
hilarious.
on a hospital bed, like and just in the jester
It's
costume.
fucking Darth Vader.
And the doctor is all, and the nurses are also in jester costumes.
That would be crazy.
You're describing an episode from like any Batman show ever.
The
So, like,
Joker.
every person is in a jester costume.
Does that happen in Batman? Is everyone
Well,
dressed
I mean,
like
like
Harley
the.
Quinn?
Is
yeah,
that the
I
Joker's
just- I
next
just-
trick?
What are you talking about?
Is that the Joker's
Yeah,
next
like
trick?
everyone-
I watched the Harley Quinn show, and that's probably like an
Watch
episode or
fucking
something.
Anything.
I don't.
But
What?
like, I don't think people in that universe all dress like Harley Quinn. I think Harley Quinn might be insane.
Harley Quinn is maybe the only one.
Harley Quinn wasn't insane, and then she was
Do you
insane.
think like
Yes,
jester fashion could come back?
I hope it does.
Like the medieval court fool, like just becomes a style that you can wear. Like you can buy that at like the Gap.
I've been considering buying a jester outfit that I would wear outside
Jordster.
of Halloween.
The Jort store.
Who is this guy?
The
That's
Jort
killer.
store.
I looked up.
That's killer.
I looked up Harley Quinn. I looked up Harley Quinn on Google, and one of the pictures that came was Harley Quinn on like the Margot Robbie Harley Quinn, but there's just like a guy there.
That's
looks like
Killer
a creature.
Croc. That's Killer Croc.
If they sold
the
if
fuck
they
is
sold the
Jort?
Jester outfit at Old Navy, they'd call it the Jort store, and it would be denim.
Oh my god, I would wear a denim jester outfit.
Like the jester cap, like but it's denim.
I'd wear the shit out of that. That'd be funny. I also want a cloak. I think we should bring back cloaks as well. That's what I'm saying. Like jester outfits and cloaks.
So
I think like we should wear like all denim. Like you got jeans, you got jocks, your your J shirt, and like your jacket,
G-shirt.
your Jace ball cap. You know,
That is very possible. There is definitely I have seen decent. I watched what's that movie Asteroid City, and there's a guy that wears like all jean clothes in that. Like he has like a jean jacket, jeans on. Like I don't think he's wearing anything under the jean jacket. He's just like a jean guy.
yeah, it's just like all jeans. You know, I think
Yeah.
we spent about
That might be true.
40 minutes talking about what would happen if you turned into a cockroach, and I think you should edit out everything that's not that.
That's crazy.
I legitimately believe that turning into a cockroach would lower my quality of life greatly, but
I
turning
mean, I
into a
think it
crab
would
would
too.
increase it. I think turning into a crab would maybe increase my quality of life.
I
I think I would enjoy being a
What?
crab more. I don't know why. I just my brain likes being a crab more than being like if I made like an OC, I would make a crab OC before a cockroach OC.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like I'd make like a sure, yeah. A
Yeah.
furry wolf OC before I make either of those, but I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean like
think I-
between the two.
yeah, like I mean, I would make a crab OC above most things. Maybe maybe it's like behind a fountain.
I think I would
Or
probably
something
make
like
a human. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
It's not a choice. It's a lame choice.
I don't want to be a dog. I don't have that urge.
Oh, I want
I
to be
think
a
I'm-
dog.
I think I'm just not a furry.
No, I think I'd like to be a human more than anything else. Like,
Yeah.
I like being Michael, you know?
Yeah,
I
like being a
fit
dog.
really
There's
well.
nothing I'd rather be than me.
Bro. Alright, there's end it there.
to episode.
Well, I'm like,
Welcome to
like
episode
5'7".
2. Welcome to episode 2 of Idle Hell, the second episode.
not
Of
that
course,
small.
I'm the host, Fuges,
Killer
Brendan.
Keemstar. And let's get right into the news.
Okay.
And
The first thing you do on this podcast is you run a Killer Keemstar bit. That's like your first bright idea.
No, I did a scare
You're-
spit first.
that you
Shut
really
up.
wanted to do. And he has not left like Washington D.C.
and
What do you mean
he's
in
out of
Washington?
eighth grade.
I live in 2014, 2016.